this is the video following the one where my head was cut into. I had a technical problem, that last video, but I really liked it, so I didn't think I might use it anyway. So I'm talking about the biggest error in everything about humans, this concept of absolutes that everybody believes in: good, bad, right and wrong, God. These are absolutes that can't be proven. There's only three things that can be proven: first and second law of thermodynamics and Einstein's law of relativity. Everything else is just a theory. If you got evidence backing it up, then probably true, right? Like, for instance, what is probably true is that religion was just all based on lies and manipulation. That is what is probable. The idea that it was an actual God, that's highly improbable. Very improbable. I do believe there was this guy named Jesus, and what I believe is the truth or probable. See, I don't use the word fact because it's like you were getting back into absolutes again. So I'm pretty sure there was a Jesus, a guy named Jesus, that was protesting Judaic law. He was saying, if you move to Israel, then the law, unless you wind it, the law is you have to follow law, right? So the law makes you a Jew. The laws in Israel make you Jewish. Okay? Jesus was protesting that you should be forced to be Jewish. He was saying you should have your own choice. He also was advocating that you should not resist. If somebody, it's insane that anybody would ever live like that. Actually, I didn't really understand. I'm a big follower of Friedrich Nietzsche. I didn't really understand what he said, that Jesus was the only Christian. I didn't understand that for a while until I read some more of his books, and then I think I understand now. He was saying you don't protest. If somebody tries to do you wrong, you just have to take it. You should just take it and expect God to punish them. I don't see how anybody could ever be that way, even though he was, and he got crucified and nailed to a cross. But I think that whole procedure, I don't think he really died. This is not my idea. I don't think he ever died. I think somewhere along the line they might have given him morphine so he could tolerate the pain he went through. But he was also had something to stand on during that crucifixion procedure that you generally do not have. For some reason, it was made easier for him to, and I don't know, but I think he was on that cross for a few hours, and then I'm saying it wasn't excruciatingly painful, but I don't think that actually ever killed him. I think he just was licking, pretending to be dead, and so when he walked around later, everybody thought, oh wow, he was resurrected from the dead. Well, I don't think he ever did die. I think that whole thing was just manipulation to get people to believe it. It is really kind of a sick thing. See, the concept is it was the supreme deity, supreme being that is going to suffer for you. So you can be a dirty, rotten son of a bitch, right? And so when people go to church, they're going along with so much bullshit. The first thing they're going along with is that their brain sucks ass. It should not be used. Remember the first and original sin, the tree of knowledge. You can't mess with it. You cannot. It's a sin to mess with the tree of knowledge, and so that means it's wrong, quote unquote, absolutely wrong to try to use your own brain. I mean, what? So it's sick. And then, of course, you're born a sinner, too. Even though God sit there and supposedly created you, He created you to be a bag of dirt, lying bag of dirt, and so that's the thing to celebrate, is that it's okay with Him that you're a lying bag of dirt. What? So I don't need this. I don't need Jesus to speak for me. I mean, the idea that I'm gonna be, that just being a human, is wrong, and I need to pay for that. Get bent, and so so insane and disgusting. So that's an absolute. That's the absolute. So meaning is that by the time you say, oh yeah, I believe in God, you have accepted these two things, that A, you should not use your brain, and B, you're a dirty, rotten, lying son of a bitch, and that's what you want to be. Those are the absolutes that you have accepted by the time you say you believe in God. God offers you nothing until you accept that you're dirt. Okay, so that's an absolute. Oh, I'm dirt. So when somebody like me comes along and tells you, I'm not dirt, since you have already accepted that you're dirt, you have to be certain. You're certain that I'm dirt. That's why any relationship that I have with a Christian is doomed to lead me to nothing but misery, because that's all you have to offer. You are certain you're a bag of dirt. And so for us to continue a relationship, I have to agree with it. You are saying it. I'm a bag of dirt, you're a bag of dirt. And for us to continue the relationship, I have to agree with that. And I don't, and that's why I'm here all by myself, why I'm very, very, very lonely. But unless you can get away from your certainty that you're such a bag of dirt, you have nothing to offer me as a friend. Because I'm not interested in being friends with bags of dirt. I'm not going to agree with it. I'm not going to agree that I am a bag of dirt to survive, because it's just not worth it.